Dealing with the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear Brain Amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great. And welcome everybody to Coldfrost Commentary. I am, of course, putting my phone on vibrate because I'm responsible and doing that on stream as opposed to before. And
That's right. That's right.
Because fuck it, we'll do it live. And that beautiful dulcet voice you hear is, of course, Brain Amoeba.
Hello.
How many times have I'm pretty sure like I've said dulcet several times to describe your voice.
You have. I'm flattered each time, and I hope you continue to do it.
Fair enough. as long as it doesn't get boring. Anyway, today is, of course, the beginning of the beginning, but not the end. Because ours is forever.
That's right.
This journey.
This is an eternal Sisyphean hell. That's right.
Yep. And today's part of that eternal Sisyphean hell is, of course, the Venture Bros Thursday. And today's episode is Season 4, Episode 11. Keeping on our Greek theme with Sisyphean, every which way but Zeus.
That's right. We're the most. I need to remember what the proper name for following Greek mythology is.
Off.
Yeah, what just happened?
Olympian?
What did you do?
Do what?
Oh,
what did I do?
I'm on Discord. You're not muted on Discord.
Am I echoing in your face?
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. There we go. I fixed it. Anyway, is it? It's not. What is like
Hellenism? That's what it is.
The Hellenic era.
Yes.
Yeah. It's staring us right in the face again due to hell being so prevalent in Greek mythology. It was called Hellenism.
Right. Where all of the followers are because they didn't follow our Lord Jesus Christ. That's right.
Exactly. And we know for sure because in Dante's of course, canonical to the Bible work, the Inferno, Virgil, of course, escorted him through that area.
Yeah, some of them got out in that Bible story where Jesus visited hell while he was dead, and he took some people with him.
I mean, he went to hell because he had all of our sins upon him, and what happens when you have sin upon you and you die? You go to hell.
He said, "You're cool, you're in the club. Let's go," and then he left.
Yeah, and he was like, and they're like, "Well, what about me?" It's like, I guess I wasn't cool enough.
Yeah, I guess
like Virgil, not cool enough.
Virgil was halfway cool, but he was like in like 1,500 years, I'm going to have a task for you to do.
You're going to have to like escort, this one guy, and he's going to go escort him through hell. You can escort him through purgatory, and then to heaven. No.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
no. You don't get
that.
to go there.
It's like crazy here. You're getting you out of hell. You're already getting a sweet deal. Don't be greedy. This is why you're here, Virgil.
Yeah, you're
greed.
Greed and the inability to finish things.
Yeah.
I was waiting on the end of the Aeneid, and you know what you didn't do? You didn't finish it.
Yeah,
that's where you're staying here.
Sure, I'm omnipotent. I had to hop timelines to find the end, but that's inconvenient. I shouldn't have had to do that.
I need you to. You can get to heaven after you finish the end of that, bud.
Yeah. We don't let quitters into heaven. It's in the Bible.
I'm not sure that's right. Whose divine voice did it come from? I think I said enough.
Yeah. Well, why are you arguing with me? It's like you want to stay in hell, Virgil.
I don't. Do you see? Do you see why I can't let you in?
You're like that story about the man with the boat and the helicopters, Virgil. It's like, I don't even know what those are.
Oh, I know, and that's also why you're staying up. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't understand good allegory.
Yeah.
I don't.
I work in mysterious ways. Why would I not judge you by your lack of future knowledge? You were a perfect being. You would know what a helicopter was. Perfect beings know what helicopters are.
As we all know, it's true. Isaiah, he knew
also
what
in
a
the Bible.
helicopter was. He saw helicopters in the future. He described them. They came out in. He did not describe them well, but he did describe them.
Yeah, he got halfway there, so straight to heaven. It's very important. Aeronautics, very important. That's why it's in the sky, Virgil. Come on.
Every engineer at the Lockheed Martin, straight to heaven, no matter what they do, because they have aeronautics.
Heaven, IDF, heaven, Iranian bombers, heaven.
You get very confused. Let me tell
you. Better believe they're in heaven.
The God-denying Soviets that were in space, very confused when they died, came to heaven. Very confused.
Somebody's got to keep the propellers running, Virgil.
Heaven runs on propellers. I think it's the most hilarious concept ever.
I gave divine inspiration Da Vinci, and you guys still didn't figure it out. What am I supposed to do with you?
I can't trust you Italians for anything. Anyway.
Every which way but Zeus.
Every which way but Zeus. Right, Amoeba. What do you think this episode's going to have in store for us?
So we've had a lot of supernatural stuff, but I don't. We've met godlike beings like
yes. But,
his master.
But I think you're obsessing on the Zeus part when it clearly states every which way but Zeus.
Okay, so we'll see every supernatural being but Zeus. So it's okay that we haven't seen any gods because the show is informing us that will continue.
Yeah, well, Zeus not there. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that the entire Hellenic pantheon isn't there. Maybe this is post Zeus' death after, Hera finally, gets tired of him constantly sleeping around.
Yeah,
I believe Ares kills him, doesn't he?
In the only story I know about where that gets close to happening, where Hera gets tired of his shit and gets all the gods to gang up on him, he gets out of it by saying, "What, are you guys only going to listen to what a woman tells you to do?" And they get distracted and he gets away.
And they go, "You know what? That is an excellent point."
Wait a minute. I've been tricked. It's like, a woman is telling me what to do. Unacceptable.
I'll have none of that. Even Athena's like, "Yeah, I don't like women telling me what to do." Wait, what?
That's like the closest that I remember to him ever getting in trouble. Because
I don't think they had like a
there's no like Ragnarok for the Greek myth.
Yeah,
you're just stuck with those fuckers. Like the Greeks were very dour people. It's like
because I don't think there's any to my knowledge there's no apocalyptic thing with the Greeks or the Romans.
The gods were in the sky, and as far as the Greeks were concerned, that is how things were always going to be.
Which is weird because they have a
they have the Titanomachy where they overthrew their fathers. So
and isn't there also one even before that where Kronos overthrew his father?
Yeah, but like assigning personhood to what Kronos came from is probably iffy.
Yeah.
So it was more of like a formless void.
Yes. I was about to throw some Zoroastrianism in there, and I couldn't think of the word for Azarimunda. Is that the creator being in Zoroastrianism that is everything and nothing? I don't know why Zoroastrianism is went with the one I went to. That's a weird one. Anyway, that's not important right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so we're gonna see everyone but Zeus, is what you're saying.
That's right. It's gonna be a very jam-packed episode.
I need to make that video about Lore Olympus. Now that I finished,
I saw you made a video on some of your Roman texts.
I did not actually. That is my very good editor.
Oh, friend of the
Yeah.
show, the editor.
Yeah, friend of the show, the editor. And he's done a couple of things, but that one was the newest one. I was like, oh yeah. I randomly ranted about how Roman suicide was very similar to samurai suicide. Like,
And he's
oh,
like, this is,
I've lost my honor. I need to fall upon my sword.
and he said, this is content, and just put it up.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Except for I didn't do this the correct way. There
I
we
was
go.
about to say, what's happening here?
I caught myself. Oh, what is your once animated a movie in only 3 months?
Oh, are we gonna do this now? Okay.
Yeah, I forgot, and I got distracted as I often do.
Once again, you are not following animation Twitter.
No.
So I know that you're a big shonen head.
Mm-hmm.
So
Actually, I'm
there's an
not. I don't know why
know.
you said that. You just gave our audience lies. I generally don't like shonen.
We're doing a little joke here. There's an
Oh,
anime studio, MAPPA, who has dreams of being the next KyoAni, and they are in charge of Jujutsu Kaisen.
are you sure
And
they don't have dreams of being the next, like, I don't know, Bandai?
no.
Okay,
But the important thing is the Jujutsu
that was a
Kaisen
reference to
movie.
how they bombed their
Yeah,
animation studio to the ground.
yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen movie came out, and
Uh-huh.
now all sorts of leaks are coming out about how they slave drove everybody so hard that they completed an entire animated movie in 4 months.
Uh, okay, so my first question is this: why does that surprise anyone that knows anything about the Japanese animation industry?
So, like, for context, for anyone in our audience, a Western animated movie typically takes 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm. I think even the Disney lithograph method was like what, once every 4,
Mhm.
and that was ahead of its time, and how like streamlined and speedy it was.
Yeah. So an animated movie in 4 months is madness. Like, your wrist would explode.
Well, yeah, but again, for our audience that may not know what the Japanese animation field is like, it's sweatshops.
Yes, you are paid by
Unironically,
your frame.
yeah, unironically, they are uh, the Japanese have a whole word for bad companies that have more toxic practices than the already toxic practices that
Yeah,
the
so yeah,
standard
so
Japanese companies
yeah,
have.
so in a Japanese workplace, you're accepting like a level of toxicity just like right off the bat. It's
Yeah.
like
And then you have the black kikios, which are even more toxic.
yeah,
It's picking like so. It for context, like officially, technically, Americans actually work the most have the most standardized hours per week. We have 40. I think the closest is Japan with 36 as their standard work week. However, we have laws forcing us to be paid for overtime, accepting like I think some of the salary exemptions actually have been chipped away. Thank God, because those were being abused as well. Anyway, not to get off of random tangents about uh,
we're not here for that. We're not here for that.
no. But Japan, it is very common business practice for yeah, you worked your you worked your time, you keep working.
Yeah.
But I stay clocked in, right? No. It's not clock in time, but you got to keep working. But
Yeah.
but I'm just going to work and not get paid? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay
now you're
then.
getting
And that's what they do. That's like everyone hates a lot of people, especially your and I generations and younger, hates that our generations like complain about the bad work environments. But at least our complaints, even some of the really annoying ones, where you go really complain about that. At least that stops companies from doing that to us.
I mean, even then, I think for work hours, I think it's been judged that United States is more productive for work hour.
Mhm.
Because, like, I think in Japan, some of it's because of their work culture, they do a lot of bullshit where like
Yeah,
nothing's actually getting done.
yeah. It's they are. I mean, you're also expected like to like go like out on a work outing and like drink like bottles of alcohol, not for fun. That's this may sound fun to some of you that like to drink bottles of alcohol, then return to work and act as if you're still sober.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not like, all right, I get blitzed to my boss, yay, fun. It's like, no, you get blitzed and then you immediately turn back to the grind. How dare you? It's such, and if you don't drink, that's also seen as a slight. It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't on that one. It's horrific, some of the stuff they do over there. Yeah,
But yes, anyway, that is what it was referencing.
Oh,
the
okay.
horrible workplace practices of Mappa Studios.
So that's the thing, though. When I saw that, because I am in some communities that talk about this stuff, and like we were like, "Oh, look how awful this is!" Like my reaction was like, I thought that was already known. Like that, it's such a well-known fact that animation studios in Japan are that bad with slave driving their workforce. That to me, that's not surprising. I'm more surprised that people don't know that. It's it's weird over there, man.
There was also one thing where one episode was finished like right before, like at hours before airing, which is crazy to me.
That is pretty crazy. Can you imagine that? And I turned it in.
Yeah. All right.
Send it to press.
Yeah, air it. But anyway, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get to
a show that I assume wasn't created in a sweatshop.
Well, I wouldn't put that on, especially since how long, like these early seasons come out fairly back to back, but as they go on, they get more and more spaced.
As long as there wasn't like exactly one person working on this, like the time just doesn't work for a sweatshop. But
no, and I think the TV that ran this, I would be honestly surprised to hear that they ran their animation studio like that. It would be legitimately surprising to me. They don't seem like that type of people. But especially since I think they were headquartered in Burbank, and California has a lot of very strict work laws when it comes to entertainment industry. Hence why a lot of it's moved out of California.
I think Cartoon Network studios were still at the time based in Burbank. They might still be, but
I think a lot's moved out of Burbank. But I want to say at this
definitely at the time,
at the time it was Burbank.
Yeah. It was Burbank was still quote unquote animation capital of the world for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get to it. Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, was the sound only coming through your headphones? What was that?
That was the sound coming through my sound bar.
I'm not gonna lie, for like a voice coming from God, for it to be fading and distant, it worked for me, but
did it get you there?
After that, well, yeah, you have to speak really loudly in heaven, but because of the propellers. That's why God is always shouting.
You hear the hey, Noah! God? Yeah, I need you to build a boat. What is that? It's the propellers of heaven. Don't worry about it.
Find out when you get here. Study your engineering. That's why he went to Noah, an engineer.
Yeah, exactly. Once again.
Engineering knowledge, crucial to getting into heaven.
It's a boat. It like flies on water.
That's right. That's how you loophole it. What is a rudder if not a propeller on its side?
Kidnapped by Zeus! That's what I've been telling you. That's why you should eat more fiber. Holy
Do you hear that now?
Yeah, it is Zeus.
And powerful Zeus, I am but a humble servant. I'm fucking
Mr. White.
Yeah, immediately it was like, oh god, it's Zeus.
In charge. Yeah, I'm the brains here. What? Since when?
I'm
running this show.
This is the time for this conversation.
Yes.
You do nothing.
You do nothing.
The Billy Quiz Boy and whoever you are.
Oh wow.
It doesn't even
He's right there. He's not omnipotent. Boom. There we go. Why follow such a god? Boom.
Dead.
Dead.
Let's go, Shore League. Boys night out.
It's Sphinx is Sphinx.
I wish you guys are going to that
Sphinx.
strip club again.
You make that wholesome place sound dirty, you bastard. Are you coming or not?
Very defensive of the strip club he used to work at.
Kind of gay. Wait, no. Oh, no. No, it's definitely. I'm definitely still gay.
Don't stay up all night on that. Need you up early to make those mallards on the intake unit.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
well,
okay then.
same. Bring some
Well-
Purell.
I mean,
For
yeah,
sure leave.
strip clubs are
You
not
must
clean.
Come with me. I've been expecting this since I was 9. So
What?
wave your wand and let's go to that ball. Wait. Do I need a pumpkin and some
What?
mice, or should we take this?
He's gonna try to shoot Zeus. He is. He is gonna try to shoot Zeus. That's chutzpah.
Zeus is assembling quite the team here.
You know what a real problem with Zeus though is that is not the staff he would have. That is Hermes' staff. You see that?
Listen, Hatred, I'm a
Yeah.
mark.
He had a
And cover your
caduceus.
ears and hum.
Oh, come on.
That is a symbol of Hermes, the messenger god, god of medicine.
Testing. Hank smells like he showers and throw up.
Bean can
What?
kick Nick's ass.
Hank
Make
has
sure
been
he can't hear.
professionally diagnosed as a crybaby.
And he wets his bed.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you gotta trust me here.
Yeah,
They are
really
see,
can't.
he's immune.
I'm not just a super scientist. I'm Rusty Venture. You think they're gonna kidnap all those schlubs and not me?
I'm
Yes.
just saying that
Yeah.
there's something behind you in a
He's got quite the ego still.
Oh, me, I'm the hot ticket.
I
You
mean-
can't collect
I mean, he is
scientists and not
Dr.
have a
Venture,
Rusty
though.
Venture on your mantle.
Okay, you're the boss.
Got to
Whatever.
catch them all.
I'm really serious.
It's like
What are you talking about?
He's been wetting the bed recently.
He's really into this now.
I'm trying to think. It's like
Good Lord, son, there should be
what's a
mandatory
really shitty
retirement age for
Pokemon?
strippers.
You see, I got cornered by
Shuckle.
last night.
Yeah, it's like
Almost had to
why'd
do
you
up
capture
my own
Shuckle?
arm.
Got to catch them all.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
the only
Pokedex
reason.
entry.
Yeah,
Pokedex
Pokedex.
entry.
That's
Right? Yeah, they're like the Notebook sad.
Kids are like coming home from school and finding out that your old man ran over your cat sad.
More.
Oh gosh.
Yes, more and full tits. They're
What?
Like two suicide notes stuffed in a
Wow.
My lord.
This is a dire strip club they're going to.
Yeah. I don't. Why would you go to that strip
Change
club?
into some old socks and then taped them to her chest.
I want to build 2 little caskets and give her tits a tasteful, dignified funeral.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Jill Blossoms, locking on and in pursuit.
Disengage, Simpson. Disengage.
We just got spanked. What's going
Yeah,
on?
there's a ton of them.
White operation. We're all buddies on this one.
Sphinx Fighter, this is Control. You are cleared for landing. Over.
Copy control.
I love that the Sphinx fighter is
How's your
gold.
golf game, Simpson?
Yeah.
It's so ostentatious.
For the amusement of Zeus and our mutual pleasure, the battle continues! Fighting his 12th battle and living under the villain, the Monarch.
Is he just? Is he Battle World?
Yeah, it's Battle World.
Living under the hero.
He is
Ghost, Robot,
why can't I think of that guy's name?
Ice,
Who was it?
Warworld?
It wasn't the Collector.
No, it's
I can't remember who did Battle World.
more
lives in the head of a robot. If you pierce my chest, I will be unharmed. I will fake my death, and then together we will fight against Zeus.
war.
Battle World was
On 3,
the Beyonders.
and I will get the other guy. 1.
You're thinking of Secret War now.
No, Battle World was where that happened. I'm looking at the Marvel database for Battle World.
Oh, so you're thinking about? I'm thinking War World.
Yeah, that's Mongol.
Yeah, Mongol. If you're thinking of Secret Wars, that was the Beyonder.
We gotta get off the green. It's about to
But yeah, but Battle World is where that happened.
Yeah, where Spider-Man got Venom,
Yeah, from that vending machine.
as you do.
I've been playing that hole for years and never got it to do that.
Dead.
That is just plain heartbreaking. I can hardly stand it.
Why is he doing that?
He's trying to avoid getting you kids in danger. He's almost
And
noble.
he's failed multiple times.
Narcissistic way.
Why do I feel
That's very sad.
Do
Just
anything?
laying
I
out there.
hate seeing this.
Yeah, let's just walk up and go, "Hey there,
No,
Washington. Looks like
no one wants
nobody
you.
cares about
Yeah.
you."
You know, there is something we can do.
Hank,
Oh.
He can fake his kidnapping.
and I love it.
He's into
The
it.
hatred's a bad influence.
I think he's a bad like everything. Let's be honest.
It's an incredible thing to say to children raised by Dr. Venture, but
Go fuck yourself.
Who came back?
What do you think? 21. I heard that he ate one of Tricyclops' eyeballs yesterday.
Oh my.
Fuck this. Seriously.
now he's bi Cyclops?
An 8-year-old. The only reason I won is because he tripped into a spike. I had my eyes closed.
Like the one from Chalk Zone.
8-year-old.
Yeah, they would just be
I'm
Biclops,
not
right?
gonna fight him.
Yeah.
They can't make me fight him.
Why, you are such a sissy.
I'm a sissy? You're calling me a sissy.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
what's-
out and proud, and I'm the sissy. I'm
Yeah,
brave enough
he's
to
not
be
very
who I am
sissy. I
and
mean,
face
he's
assholes
very
like
muscular.
you, and
Yeah.
I'm the sissy. Maybe
Part
when you
of the
come out
Spec
the
Ops
closet,
team.
You can walk a mile in my Jimmy
What?
Choos.
I am so not gay.
With that pink shirt and that oh so sad dye job.
I'm an albino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is my lucky shirt. It was red when I bought it.
I hope I fight you.
What? Oh, he watched them together.
This Zeus nut is trying to make us.
White does his laundry like I do. You just throw everything in one load.
That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Right?
Yeah.
Come with me.
You save water that way, is what I tell myself.
I used to work here.
Is there even point to the metal detector if you're all metal?
Michelson, you degenerate. Don't
Like
I
why?
guess-
At that point, why?
1,000 times. Back when you used to be the company crybaby. They tell you why we used to call him Kendall Michelson.
You ever hear of a real doll? They're like mannequins that you can have sex with. Seriously. Can't even get one.
Wow.
Yeah, so okay.
Change
into these and proceed to the cavity search.
Cavity search my ass.
Yeah, that's the idea.
You know what I mean.
I
The
mean,
little mask. So you went evil. Never smelled that happening.
Evil wouldn't stretch it that far.
That's it.
oh my lord.
Seriously.
He's doing it. He's punning.
Swing, man. The puns go with the image. Why must you constantly?
To be fair, he makes a point.
All right,
I'm
you
a
all
villain.
have
Why
certain
wouldn't I do
capabilities
puns?
that make you human weapons. So if you want to represent your union, you have to consent to an abilities inhibitor.
Oh, come on. Human weapon?
Stormfront, why don't you explain that to the Candyman's widow?
He was made of
Huh?
sugar. I don't think anyone here is afraid of getting a little moist.
Looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
an anvil mine.
He actually melted a guy.
Yeah.
Minister the untested.
He's like the Tin Man. He'd
experimental
rust.
inhibitor. We have
Oh,
to
there.
So-
Experimental.
Suck it up,
The-
Mr.
the
Good Guy. That's
tin-
how we roll.
tin
with
doesn't
organized
rust.
ability. Get used to it. Side effects may include nausea, headaches, insomnia, constipation, oily discharge, severe
How did the
deja
Tin
vu,
Man get
stiffness
stuck
in
in?
joints,
Because tin
blurred
doesn't
vision
rust.
or temporary blindness.
Rust
loss
is
of
an
blood,
iron trait.
diarrhea, thrombosis.
No, he wasn't-
And rectal bleeding.
How can
He was-
you
he
have
wasn't cursed,
diarrhea and constipation?
He slowly got rid of parts of himself
Yes,
to
the side effects. Now who's getting the shot?
I can't remember
Okay,
why. It was a
Rest
stupid
give it a shot
reason,
in
is what I
diarrhea.
remember. Until he was all tin. And then he
And
while chopping
tin does
wood,
not-
rain happened.
Huge spikes. They're wonderful.
Tin does not technically rust, but it does oxidize.
Get your blood back at
Okay,
the end of the
there we
summer,
go.
Unless the loss of
I was
life
like,
thing
but
happens.
rust is
Then we'll send
iron
you next to
oxide.
tin, a big
What?
jug of blood and a very nice card.
It's one of those technicalities.
I guess, I mean, yeah, copper also oxidizes. I think the only
Okay, I'm up.
metals that don't oxidize would be like, what, gold?
Yeah.
Because copper and silver also both oxidize.
We want the great rusty venture for our evil plan because
It's a transformer mask.
Yeah,
it possibly is.
he's the robot commander.
Don't assemble your robots. I'll talk.
Robobots.
Tell me what you want.
I love you.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah. He loves him, though. It's okay.
Yeah.
They're
it's
all
fine.
naked.
All right, I'll say it.
You think Unicorn Man is hung like a horse?
4 feet away from the douchebag that turned us into a two-headed monster, and I can't do dick about it.
What are you even doing here?
We are representing the Revenge Society.
You have like 5 villains in your joke of a
It's-
society. You have no business here. No
That's enough for
business.
society.
Yeah.
We've also lost members to this Zeus menace. We lost our IT guy. And let me tell you, we just had our internet go down yesterday, and we are hobbled.
Who is there?
Seems a very minor thing.
I represent the Peril Partnership.
So what? The Barrel Partnership's in like
Canada.
How would I even know you?
Toronto. You broke my knees after I found you in bed with my wife.
You had a little striped suit on. Hey, I'm sorry.
He just starts
Oh,
making
yeah.
fun of him.
Yeah. dead.
Whoa! Self-defense! Lower them pop guns! Gentlemen, I'm General Timothy Traster.
I love General Traster. He's so hilarious.
I have not, because I am special. All of you aren't peculiar underpants. I am not, because I am special. Questions? Put your hand down. I'm not done. We got an unidentified god that has devastated our
I love him so much. He's so
This
insane.
summit has been assembled to clean this mess up. I know all of you little girls don't want to play in the same sandbox, and I don't care.
This is the reality where Cotton Hill did not lose his knees by 50 men.
Oh dear. Oh, he's gone mad.
Who? Who's mad?
Zero.
What is this guy saying? All right, thank you.
He's
very helpful.
he's reaching.
He's already healed up though. That meditation has healed his wounds.
Yeah, he's got power.
Zero. He must be stopped.
Hey, ghost dog. I have a guy dying in my arms over here. What's your...
I don't get that reference.
I don't either.
I was discussing a little problem with a friend, and I have a solution.
Yeah.
Do you want in? Or do you want
He talks to his dead friend. It's okay. He's doing fine.
Call me henchman number 1.
Just us.
He did it. He promoted himself.
Oh no, this was very specific for this specific situation. He's calling himself that.
That's why I feel I can trust you. You're different. Now, I have a considerable amount of money.
I love sliding down rainbows.
Easy. Meth, crack, PCP. I can get you anything.
What?
That'll be our
That's
little
what. Yeah, you know,
secret.
sliding down
You
rainbows.
untie me and I'll do things to you your girlfriend would never do.
Oh wow!
My.
Wait, I hear them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He will do anything to get out.
This was clearly a mistake.
I swear I'm gonna kill that kid.
You have Dean? You have my son?
Yeah.
Don't you touch him. Take me instead.
That's pretty impressive. You also have him.
Okay. Then just kill him, I guess.
Oh wow!
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the James Bond torture.
No, the ball torturing.
Yeah, made famous in James Bond book, Casino Royale. Then shown in the movie, Casino Royale.
Live under him.
Fighting for the first time and living under the hero in the quiz boy.
Billy is not the boss.
Oh, this is a very confusing intro.
Yeah, it is a very confusing intro. The scarf denotes combat.
What's with you, huh? Me? You do everything.
Just gonna argue.
Yeah. They're gonna battle with words.
It's very Greek of them.
One. In all reported cases, the
Or I guess I should say
abductor was
Athenian.
Zeus, the Greek god of thunder and rock and roll. Yes, Agents Keenan and Kel.
We just want to
Jeez.
Noted. 2. In all cases, Zeus before the abducted. Explanations. Agent Kelly Clarkson. Son of a bitch was wearing a jetpack. If you read
What?
the brief, you would know that no latent fumes were detected. Thank you for wasting the ink on my printer. Yes, Agent Matthew Perry. Mirrors.
What is it?
I love everything that's happening right now.
Why would Agent Kelly Clarkson is what's confusing
Oh,
me.
you beautiful deflated man. Don't make me feel guilty for all the mean things I said about you in my blog. I read this. Well, while your head is up there, can you take a look at my press date? Daddy fears the cane skirt. Agent Over Redenbacher.
Oh, that is good foreshadowing.
Influence of an hallucinogenic.
Not bad, Orville. Agent Topanga Lawrence.
Flight mutation. You know,
What?
The guy could actually fly.
Finally. Okay, now I want you to... What now, Agent Keenan?
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. What if it is Zeus? The actual god Zeus?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
if gods are real?
guys.
That nobody cares about Zeus anymore.
I'm just gonna rule that one out. Break up into groups.
That's a bunch of nonsense. I'll have no part of it.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Warning.
I am thirsty.
And it is fruit punch. And it is delicious.
It's one of my favorite lines of all. I am thirsty.
Reading porn and having sex with a sock or something.
Gross, no.
Yeah, making fireworks.
He's learning about the cathode ray tube, a technology we don't use anymore.
Yeah. He's preparing to go to the Fallout universe.
Father tied to a chair.
Well, we
Hank
never
is
got
out
rid of
there probably
vacuum
bashing
tubes.
his nuggets, and you were in here coloring in your
There
little
is
book.
an
I don't wanna
argument
bash
to
my
be
dad's
made
nuggets. I wanna
for
read.
that
Mister, I want you out there just wailing on your old man's ball.
analog
Maybe you can
computing
nail
versus
him with a
digital
chair or
computing,
something.
but
This reading nonsense is unhealthy.
The Centurion guy.
Arch hatred is a bad influence.
yeah,
You need to stop reading and go torture your dad.
Hoplite.
That's what you do,
That's why you'll
as a healthy
never
person.
truly be cool. That little tidbit.
Did White and Quizboy get away without actually fighting each other?
All must
Yeah,
be
that's
brave.
what's implied here.
Follow henchman one. He is what is best in all henchmen. A hero with a number.
Henchman 1. You're not 21?
Not today.
You're four into the arena.
For a bunch of deformed
They sure fight a lot.
boys have
Yeah.
cracked the peanut. Power of light, check. Crippling emissions of light, check. Super
Okay.
strength, check. Gentlemen, meet our Zeus. Of course,
Captain Sunshine.
our man
Really?
had been detained, but he's passed all our lie detectors and has an airtight alibi. Also, he has no motive.
No motive, please. That guy writes the guild twice a week complaining about the rights of butlers and henchmen and sidekicks and the retired.
He would totally steal
Huh.
all our best men just to teach us a lesson. You know, I used to watch him back in the late 60s.
The 60s? What was he, 10?
No, well, Wonder Boy there was.
Oh wow.
Wonder Boy, the
No.
big one is Wonder Boy.
Big one's over with.
So, this is Captain?
Sunshine, yes.
The first
the
one.
Original.
Re-
You idiots are holding the wrong Captain Sunshine.
They didn't know that apparently.
Just tell me
They
what you
didn't.
want.
Yeah, OSI did not know that there was a Captain
You had
Sunshine
your
before
chance.
Captain
No more
Sunshine.
games, no more bargaining.
Okay, and just tell me why you love Dean more than Hank.
I don't love Dean more than Hank. You think this is the first time I've been tortured? This is amateur hour. Been hitting the bottom of my chair with a rope for an hour. You have to get the bottom of the chair out for that.
You're not even torturing me right.
You clowns aren't gonna kill anybody, and I knew that. But yeah, if you're gonna pretend to torture one of them, it should be Hank.
Because he is super tough and Dean is just a massive wuss.
Dean believes this crap. He should have been Rusty Venture, boy adventurer. Hank got this life thrown at him, and he fights against it. Just like I did.
Hank is like you.
I see so much of myself in that boy that I want to.
It's so weird
apologize
how
to
he
him for
sees his
existence.
sons.
Yeah, it's perfectly healthy. Everything's fine here.
Chicken.
Let's cuddle.
Like the one that actually is more. He sees them the exact opposite ways they are.
It's henchman number one.
No, it isn't. You're not number one.
Look at that. Dead.
What is he? Yeah,
Very dead. Even more
This
dead.
is very well choreographed.
Yeah.
They knew what they were going to do exactly.
Dead.
Yep.
Bravo, well done. For Act 2, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, he's gonna Thanos it.
Yep.
It's time for him to. There's the IT guys.
Let's go. Moving on out.
None of those guys are injured. I don't think they fought at all.
I've been waiting for so long to do this to you. To punish all the incompetent henchmen and sidekicks who think they're heroes.
So, how'd you get poor old Desmond, the original Captain Sunshine, to help you?
Look at that. He knows.
Yeah.
I told that senile old fool we were having a fun get-together for all the poor little underlings that the world forgot.
I will take it from here.
He still has his powers.
Hero.
He does.
You want another beating?
Let's see what you're made. Oh,
He did not. He did not. He did not do well.
He still has the power of flight. I guess.
But he's still an old man.
Not
You
since
see,
the
he's not
day
Alfred.
You left me to die.
Wait, you know this guy?
Yeah, I do. At
He
first
doesn't
I
have the SAS training. Is that what you're telling me?
Who the fuck is this
Yeah.
hero? Who has a number for a name? Well, I do. All henchmen do. Don't they?
Boom.
Don't they, henchmen number one?
Henchman number 1 is dead. I am Zero. Henchman 0. The avenging henchman.
Do you remember him?
I can't blame
Yeah,
you.
he's from the where we saw from his perspective.
Spider
right?
Skull.
Now
Yeah.
I get to finally exact my revenge.
He was the one that was like always trying to overachieve and hit.
Mhm.
And 21 and 24 were like, dude.
Sunshine at you?
Yeah.
That wasn't my plan. That is.
Trucules.
Yeah. He just beat the shit out of you with a gang of dudes.
I love that Truculese has like for some reason semi-truck noise.
Make a list of every place old Captain Sunshine has been in the last week or so.
Oh, he's a butler. They watch Iron Chef, then go to bed at 8:30.
Iron Chef.
I don't know. Hey, my arms feel like ants are living in my bones.
That's probably not good.
They getting high?
Agent Topangaloris.
Tired.
Is it? They're running out of oxygen, aren't they, from all the smoking?
Yeah, hot dog. Because this here train is out of steam.
You got to see what's going on.
It accomplished
outside.
absolutely
Looks like a
nothing.
Commercial for Coke, but with less singing and more people in tights.
Yeah, it is the commercial for Coke.
They did it. It was bacteriophage.
There we go. Dead.
No one can know. Their families will be well taken care of, I'm sure.
Or not.
Don't worry. We'll kill your family too.
Taken care of means death. What?
Yeah.
Doodaloo doo. Doodaloo doo. Doodaloo doo.
Look, Ted, it's just hard. I don't get to meet many women, and when I do, they play games.
I love you. Can we play a game?
Right, exactly. They just move in, change your furniture, and start right in with that.
He's not doing well.
He's having a therapy session with that doll now.
Yep.
Waiting for his ransom checks to clear.
Oh my!
Yeah. We're gonna see what we can shake out of him, apparently.
Alrighty, that was Every Which Way But Zeus.
Way but Zeus.
Except for Zeus was involved.
Yeah, he was tangentially. There was a puppet.
Yeah. But was it a puppet that could see the strings?
Well, no, I guess technically we're supposed to think that the original Captain Sunshine was wearing the disguise, and then after everyone was kidnapped, he was locked up, and then he had the cardboard cutout.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right. Well, that is it for oh my god. Brains into almost said Sailor Moon Sunday. That is it for the Venturos Thursday. Tune in tomorrow for Frasier Friday, and of course Stargate Saturday after that, and Sailor Moon Sunday after that. Do you have anything to add, Brain Amoeba?
I do not.
All right. Well then, see y'all tomorrow.
Ta-ta for now.